Good morning, Nick, and can I say welcome to Brooklands today, and for bringing along a really excellent exhibit. Please tell us a little bit more about it.
Thank you very much. Well, it's an original 1942 BMW R75 with sidecar unit as they came out of production, with an IF8 trailer as well, and gone rather crazy, and lots of other accoutrements with it as well, which I seem to have gone slightly mad at buying and dressing it up. But yes, it's all original, bar the odd thing that isn't. So,
and from a technical point of view, this is what something like the Africa Corps would have used. It's got a driven sidecar wheel, is that right?
It certainly has. It's one of the very few. So the Brits also tried to copy one afterwards with a thing it's called the Big Four. And even Harley Davidson had a crack at it as well. But this one was incredibly successful. So they made somewhere between 16 and 20,000 of these ones, and it has a cousin, a Zundap KS 750. About 80% of the parts are interchangeable between the two of them as well, which was one of the requirements for the German High Command, which made it a little bit more acceptable for it being out in the field. So other weird things as well, it has the same wheels and tyres as a Kubelwagen.
Right.
So lots of things started to be interchangeable between the two models. But yeah, it ran in production until roughly 1944, 1945, obviously, that was the end of it. But this one in particular, so this was, as far as I'm aware, so I can track its history back to about the 1953, 54. So it was registered in Holland, it was found in Holland, so it's probably from the European theatre. It's certainly got a European theatre fuel tank on it.
Right.
Sadly, it's probably the wrong colour. It could have been an early Sahara bike, but it probably isn't, due to the fact that it has the wrong fuel tank and it's got the wrong breather system for it as well, the wrong airbox. Should be on the top.
Right, so looking at the fuel tank there, can you just talk us through what the controls and the layout of that is?
Well, they have a slightly different system as well, so you've got effectively two gearboxes, and it's originally where the BMW get its GS nomenclature from. So you've got two gearboxes, one says Straße, actually for street, and one is Gelander for basically off-road. So I can switch it between the off-road low range or the higher range street version, and obviously stick GNS together as well, and that's where you get all the rest of the BMs, get the off-road performance going forward right to the present day.
Right. Excellent stuff.
And it has reverse as well.
Which
is handy because it weighs half a ton.
And on the back, it looks like you've got a trailer. Is that for ammo or?
So these are the standard IF8 trailers. So they were produced from the First World War all the way through the Second World War. So originally drawn by either humans or horses. So when you got to the Second World War, so it's a rather noisy one over there now. You got to the Second World War, they replaced the horse-drawn bar with a vehicle-drawn bar, and also added the extra ones, so the daisy chain system. So we can now add this bar to the back end of this one, where it has yet another system, and you can carry up to, there's actually images around these things towing 8 of these, which is quite impressive. From 26 horsepower, that's not a bad pump.
And how many trailers have you got?
Unfortunately, at the moment, I've only got one.
Okay.
But I'm planning to hopefully increase that number.
Yeah. You're a one-man show here, effectively. I didn't realise you've collected so much memorabilia, shall I call it?
I didn't realise either until you actually set it all out, because it's all in various different places.
Yeah.
But it's as authentic as I can make it. So a lot of the ammo boxes are actually original ammo boxes dated between 41 and 43. And obviously the machine guns are actually they're deactivated, but actual guns as well. And it's been a labour of love.
So the machine guns I'm very interested in. They're immensely heavy, and so they wouldn't have been carried by a person, would they? Or would it have been like the British Bren? You would have been a group of lads carrying it around along with all the ammo.
It's similar. There's a 3-man team that go with a machine gun. So you've got the gunner effectively, and then you've got the other guys that are carrying the ammo for it. And they will sit there, carry the ammo, collect all the cartridges up, because the belts are actually reusable belts on these. So unlike the British ones, which will have a fabric belt, these are metal link reusable belts. So they're collecting a lot of that stuff as they're going through. But this is also the reason why they match one of these guns with the BMW R75s or the Zundaps, because they're all designed to carry 3 people. So effectively it's a mobile unit. You've got the driver that will act as one of the gunner's mates. You've got your passenger behind, and you've actually got your gunner who's going to be sitting in the sidecar as well.
Absolutely fabulous. And as you say, you've managed to collect various other items like ammo boxes.
Yeah.
Have you got a year ahead of you of classic shows? Does this sit well in classic shows, or is it the sort of thing that goes to a military type show?
I think it will go okay. I only did one last year, which was D-Day, which was a very exciting event up at Highclere, and this year it's actually booked in Portsmouth as well to do the Overlord show there. So it'll have its own little slot for a while, and we'll see where it goes from there. It's thoroughly enjoyable showing it, actually.
Excellent. Look, Nick, thank you very much for giving us an overview on this wonderful vehicle, and I hope you have a great show here today.
No, it's a fantastic day, and I hope everyone enjoys it.
Wonderful. Thank you.